Hey, it's Amy Nicholas. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, say hello in the comments. Where are you coming in from? Today we're talking about Robinhood Gold program. I tried it for 1 month and I wanted to just give you a quick overview of what features it has and is it worth it, right? So initially they give you a trial run, so it's free for the first month, and you get an extra 0.5% interest or APY or whatever that annual percentage yield is on their savings account. So it's telling me here in the app that it's 4.5% that first month, and then after that it defaults to 4% annual interest rate, right? Now, granted, that would change if the feds decide to lower the rates again. So just keep that in mind that these rates can fluctuate depending on when you watch this video. So in 1 month, I kept around $2,000 to $2,800 in cash in this account because I had moved some money over in order to do my daily investments on Robinhood. So I just had that capital in there, and it was slowly, getting smaller each day as I purchased more and more of my investments. So I earned, while I had it, I had $8.59 earned on my interest, my money I had in there. So like I said, it fluctuated anywhere from like $2,800 to $2,000 by the end of the month, something like that. Now, what other perks do they give you? They do an IRA match. So if you're willing to move your IRA from another brokerage account, they'll match, if there's a fee from the other broker to do that, they will actually pay the fee up to a certain dollar amount. Let's see, and then they give you a 2% IRA match removal boost or something. So some of these things I didn't mess with because I wasn't going to do that. I've had my stuff set up with Fidelity for so long. I'm like, nah, I'm not going to do it. But if you wanted to move an IRA, maybe you've quit your job, or you just started one or something, you can roll it into Robinhood, and they'll give you some bonus stuff for that. Now, the one thing I didn't like, there's a thing here on the app that says bigger instant deposits, and it was kind of unclear because what I took it as was anytime I want to deposit funds, that they would be instantly available from my bank account into Robinhood, and that it would instantly also transfer it back out. No. It would put holds on my money. So some of the time the money would say it was instantly available, and there'd be this little lightning bolt that would go across the screen. And some of the times it wouldn't. So I think if you are transferring money into Robinhood, you get the chance to purchase investments right away. But should you want to move that money back out, it's not going to be instant. Okay. It's going to have to settle. The funds will have to settle, and then they will also probably make it a couple days longer before you could actually move that money out. So that part was unclear. I didn't really care for that. Let's see. Okay, so down here they talk about professional research and, gosh, I don't know if you guys can see this. Professional research and there's a level 2 data access. So I never looked at the professional research except maybe once because I've got too many other tools that can do that for me. I've got the Fidelity app, I've got my Schwab stuff I look at, even Yahoo Finance. There's so many free tools available. I just was like, I use ChatGPT, and I do pay for chat, but that part didn't stand out for me enough to make it. By the way, the program after the first month is $5 a month that they will automatically debit from your cash account that you have in Robinhood. So whatever's not in a stock or investment, it would debit $5. Or I'm assuming if you have zero cash there, it would probably debit it from your linked checking account or something like that. And then the real-time market data. So level 2 data really, to me, is only useful if you are day trading. And based on the lack of the problem is with the level 2 data, you can only see that on the mobile app, right? But most day traders are trading on a desktop. Even the Robinhood Legend, which is their supposed day trading, behind the scenes, kind of like Fidelity has Active Trader Pro, Schwab has Thinkorswim. Robinhood had recently put out Legend. Now, Legend, it's cool. Like, the charts are really pretty. It looks nice, all that good stuff. But unfortunately, you can't use the level 2 data there. It's only on the mobile app. So that part is completely useless. I'm like, who's using this? Hopefully that they change that up. So really, I mean, to me, the only reason to pay the $5 a month is if you are going to keep enough cash in this account where it makes sense to do so. Okay, so you see, I made a few bucks. Like, it's cool, okay, but I also have a high yield savings account that pays the 4% as well. So, like, I don't need to have my cash in this account. But say you didn't already have a high yield savings account, then it might be worth paying the $5 to get the 4% interest rate. However, if you go to a lot of other banks, like for instance, I use Ally Bank, there's no fee. There's no, you have to pay them anything to get your high yield savings interest. You don't have to have a minimum, things like that. So, there's some of them, they do require minimum balance, and some of them they don't. Might fluctuate the interest rate a little bit. But to me, that's really the only thing I could see worth keeping Robinhood Gold for. The data, the research, all that stuff, it's not worth like paying $5 a month for that if it's not accessible in the way that you need to use it. For example, for me, I would have considered day trading on Robinhood on the desktop app if that level 2 data was available, but it's not. So maybe if they change things in the future, I would consider it. But yeah, I just decided to cancel it after that first month. And also especially with the instant deposits, it says in the fine print here, deposit $5,000 or up to 3 times your portfolio value to invest instantly. Like what does that mean? I don't really know. What do you mean 3 times? 3 times what? Like, they're just not very clear about the instant deposits. That was the only other thing I liked, was having capital available very quickly, but if you're going to hold my money when I try to transfer it, then yeah, like, what's the point of that? So anyways, guys, that's my thoughts on Robinhood Gold. If you go for it, if you've been with them for a while, feel free to share in the comments. What do you like about it? Did you try it out, and did you also not find it worth the $5? So share below, and I'll see you guys on the next one.